What's going on, y'all? Grind and Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today we're checking out the Ab and Preach Fresh Fit beef again, because apparently it's not over. The name of this video right here is called Fluke and Fraud. Try to apologize. This is your king, and it's at Fresh and Fit, of course. Before we get into it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting lately and will support in the future. Also, let me know what you think about the subject during the video or after. Let's get into it.
Today's topic, the boys over at Fresh and Fit decided to stop screaming and posted something on their community page as an apology. Fresh and Fit, we apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in any beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we're back on track. Men already get attacked enough in this space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Ab and Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for our Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about the apology?
We apologize to their supporters. He didn't apologize to me, or my wife, or my country.
Later that same evening.
Real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got 6,000 plus live viewers. So thank you so much for coming in.
Only 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So guys, we'll go talk about this.
And then the apology was shitty. Like I said yesterday, man, it was aimed at the wrong people. They aimed it at the supporters, which was like, yeah, that's good that you care about your supporters, but what about the person who you talked about their family? You didn't apologize to their wife. Let's be real. Trash. And then also, I want to note a small little detail. I went on there trying to see what the podcast was gonna be hitting like, because you know this is the first time that I've seen it since they got into that whole little beef and everything like that. And first they said, yeah, 10:30. Then they push it back 10:45. Then they push it back 11 o'clock. And then it still took them like an extra 5 minutes to get on there, or 10 minutes to get on there, man. So I guess they was really in there scrambling like, what do we do? What do we do? I just wanted to point that out. Let's keep going. So this is after getting flamed for that shitty apology, which it was. Let's go.
On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay? Yeah. And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, you made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife.
I'm laughing because the way they got Preach in the background like a ghost. It's pretty funny. And the way he's looking, he's not blinking at all. I'm just like, bro, like Preach looks really crazy right now.
There. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people. Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them. They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're gonna have disagreements, but the way we went about it was not right. Okay? So we gotta hold ourselves accountable as well. And from this point forward, we're burying the hatchet. We wish the best to Ab and Preach.
Yeah, best.
We're gonna keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're gonna stay away from the drama.
That being said, boxing, you got our number, hit us up on the side, you know where we're at, we're mad, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You didn't even do that.
See, bro, Fresh is a duck ass for that, man. So what Myron did, I thought Myron put up a pretty solid apology. You know, he actually addressed the fact that he talked about his wife and said the whole thing about his country and the ad hominem attacks and whatnot. And then Fresh's little duck ass is gonna come in on the side, tell us, well, you know, we still got the boxing. You know where we at? Come on, Fresh, you can't box. You can't even fight, bro. You're not even in shape. Why are you still doing this? Just get a good apology, keep it moving. But you had to say that little shit. Let's go.
You proposed to fight, talk shit, then when the person accepted, you're like, I'll bring $500,000. I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were gonna get paid. I handed you the check beforehand, and you're still cowered out talking about.
All right, let's go back a little bit right there, because Fresh was just talking about how, you know, he had 500K to put up, and this is 20K for a out of nowhere little baby fight for nothing is pretty solid. He's saying not boxing for free, 20K is peanuts. If you really care about your audience, let's set up a live event, but Ab and Preach. But Ab is scared versus blah blah blah. Me versus Dimple. I guess that's him talking about Preach and everything like that. So he's still talking. This is the comment he put up. Y'all are bums. My stories don't make sense to you because you don't live a life like me and never will. It's fine though. Video dropping on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Let's set up an event for the people to watch live. But Ab is scared to talk numbers. Shut the hell up, Fresh, man. you're obviously still, yeah, Fresh is still hurting a little bit from the beef. I guess Myron's moved on. And like I said last time in my last few videos, I personally feel that Myron could move on and still run the show pretty good without Fresh. Fresh obviously doesn't understand social cues and dynamics and all that kind of stuff, and that kind of tells you a little bit about, does he actually have game to talk to women? If you can't talk to regular people, then how can you talk to women? Let me know.
I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were going to get paid. Hand you the check beforehand. And you still cowered out talking about, no, we need to get promoters and all. These guys think everything is about money.
It's not about money.
And I'm going to say this to you guys. I don't play with violence. That's why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people. You've never heard me and Preach go here, we would start some stuff. Because where we come from, we understand that's a real thing. You don't play with violence. You don't threaten violence. You don't encourage it. It's not something you take willy-nilly. Because do it with the wrong people.
Yeah, Preach ain't blinking at all.
Y'all were the ones caught crazy. I'll box any of these guys. I'll do it.
You really want to talk about that? You guys want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here, man.
You guys were the one talking.
Bro, look at Fresh, man. He even had to move his towel when Myron moved his towel. He's so lame, bro. Like, so, man, Fresh is such a follower, bro. Myron even just moved his towel. Fresh moved his towel too. Lame as hell, bro. And now we got this little thing right here. Y'all niggas thirsty for views. We're gonna set up promoters a date, tickets, and the whole venue. What date can you both come for this? Preach fighting us both. Makes no sense. Both of you all talk smack in the video. Bro, bro, you can tell Fresh can't fight because, like, it's like he's so about it. You know it's like, bro, you obviously don't know everything that goes into being a fighter. There's cardio, which you don't have. There's strength training, which you don't have. There's technique, which you clearly don't have. We know you don't box. We see your vlog, bro. All you do is go around here looking fat, buying cars. Let's be real about it, man. Let's go.
Crazy. And that's how I know you guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh, hold me back. Nobody's holding you back.
Right.
Preach said he would take both of you guys because he feels some type of way. And you still got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it. Yo, you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding.
We should play her up, bro.
Weirdo.
Hey, yo, we should play her up.
This is super disrespectful.
Flued out.
You may kiss the bride. This dumbass nigga. You making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumbass niggas doing behind your shitty ass road shotgun mic?
Yo, Chad, if you agree with us.
Yo, real talk, man. Y'all niggas, I could tell you niggas stink from the.
Hey, man. I hear Chris in the background talking his little shit too, man. Y'all need to go on and take Chris up through there too. Preach. Don't take Chris up through there along with Fresh and goddamn Myron. Because that was very disrespectful right there. I didn't know they actually said that they were going to fly out his woman. That's doing too much. You already said she was ugly. Now you're talking about flying her out. I didn't know all that. That's a little too far. Like, I mean, like, it was already far, but that adds some extra layer onto it.
Hey, I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. And y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, we gotta take on this bitch. I don't know. What the fuck, man?
Got one.
Niggas sound like Clifford, bro.
Got one in the chat. Oh, God.
Y'all don't want it with us. We're gonna roast you guys.
Shout out to the Freshman family.
You guys are not as charismatic as us.
Yeah. You guys repeated it multiple times.
Charismatic. Fresh is not charismatic. You're barely charismatic, bro. You are a nerd, bro. You still are a nerd. We can tell you're a nerd. Your social skills are done. They're not up to par. We can tell by the way you interact with these women. Let's go.
When you thought you were on top, right? Because y'all got more views, right? So you better and all that stuff. When you got the more power, the perceived perception of that, you want to talk all crazy. And now all of a sudden, when you realize that power's not there, now you want to act a little bit humble.
It's too late now.
You want to see someone's character, give him power, and then watch how they treat it.
It's too late now.
Y'all never see me talk to somebody with low subscribers like they're trash or they're riffraff. Never. I've never done that. I do IG lives every day. Every day people show up, and I have long conversations. I don't care, because it's not about that. But these guys, you see what they're about. And now they want to charge $2,000 for courses, meet and greets, all this other nonsense while they're lying and faking their whole lifestyle? Nah, I got people in my DMs, other creators that maybe we handle this behind. Why would I handle it behind the scenes? You think I want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that they're saying?
You were loud about it. Why do I have to be private? You were loud about this, all of this. You were loud about me. You were loud about my wife. You were loud about my country.
Right.
You were loud about pro boxing. I didn't bring this. You did. You were loud about it. Why would I do it in private?
You were loud about it.
You brought that.
There you go.
You brought, when you open your mouth, there's consequences to open your mouth like that. That's what real men do. What did you say? You said
accountability you talking about.
Exactly. Back in my day, you could open with that. You could open your mouth like that and say stuff like that to people because it might happen. You can't do that. In prison, you can't talk shit like that. If you talk shit about the guard, they're gonna ask you to do something about it. Now you were extra loud. Extra loud. You wanna talk loud and be extra, be real about it. There's always gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna be realer than you. Always. Know that. You wanna do this? I was right here. I'm still here.
You know what they said?
Oh, I'm gonna be here.
You know what they said? They said, why would we do 2 versus 1? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are 2 bitches. Twin sisters. That's your new name. Not Fresh and Fit. Twin sisters. Let's go.
That's how you know they don't know nothing about fighting or boxing or how it works. Because they talk about, why would you do 2 versus 1? That's not even a real event, bro. It's going to be 1 versus 1. Person's going to take down Fresh with ease. So that's going to be like, that's easy. Like, if you can take down somebody without damage, which he will take down Fresh without damage, it's going to be an easy night because he can come right back and touch up Myron. Because we know Myron ain't really got no skills besides being not athletic, but just in shape. He's one of those guys that hits the gym and, I'm the man. I lift weights and throw weights around. What about when people are hitting at you?
Guys changed their tune once they saw subscribers going down. That's how you know they lack principle. They're so caught up in numbers. They changed what they said. They deleted their videos. They deleted everything, right? Just because they lost subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
You want to stand behind a man
You want to call us out?
who only stands behind numbers?
Yo, how long have we been at 1.38 for? The past 3 fucking months?
Like that. Then it's these dudes. They invited you in their home. No, they begged us to come on a podcast with them. Don't get it twisted. We're not friends.
I got the
we didn't
receipts.
text.
I got the
Okay?
receipts.
And I hold everyone accountable. If you say something crazy online,
I want to point out what he said about them begging them to get onto their podcast. And I feel like a lot of people probably feel like how Ab and Preach feel about Fresh and Fit. Like, you can kind of tell by their body language or the things that they say when they're on there, but they just haven't said it. I mean, of course, we've got the whole situation with Mike Rashid where, he disagreed with him, but he did it in a different kind of way, so it didn't blow up. And I feel like other guys that I feel like probably weren't really rocking with them like that is Saint and Sinner. If you look at his body language during the time when he was on there, he was just sitting there looking like, bro, these guys are lame as hell. And even when Abba was on there and, they start putting on ninja masks and hats, he was sitting there looking like, what the hell? What's wrong with these guys? I would even say, man, they dad, Kevin Samuels, he was even looking at him like, but he kind of always kind of looks like he's looking down upon somebody, even when he was on Donovan Sharp. And I don't even like Donovan Sharp, but when I seen him on as a guest on Donovan Sharp, I just wanted to see how he acted and what his mannerisms were, because it was the first time when he was kind of blowing up. And he was over there like kind of looking like he was like this the whole time, while Donovan Sharp was like, "Hey man, well, you've got some good content. Can you help me do what do you think about these women?" And he's just sitting there like, they're nothing. And a lot of the women call in and they don't have accountability. Like you know what? It was just like, that's how he was acting, man. But I feel like a lot of people that come on Fresh and Fit podcast, they just come on because it's like an extra audience for them to build up their own fan base on. They're not on there because they feel like Fresh and Fit them so far. Fresh and Fit, I mean, they're okay. They have a decent show and everything. Like, they have a good show. They have a good show minus Fresh and minus them doing the same 3 things. It's entertaining. Sometimes Myron makes good points. Like I said earlier, he also makes a lot of asinine points. Fresh makes no points. But, I think a lot of people that come on there just are kind of just coming on there for a little bit of cloud. To be real. What do you guys think about that?
I'm gonna call you in private, okay? Unless it's a private matter. And they publicly said some stupid shit, so we said, let's dissect that stupid stuff. But now, because it's your hero, Abba are like Two-Faced. What's Two-Faced? I went on that podcast podcast, and I went right to Marvin's face because he was talking crazy on another podcast. You know what I told him? Why were you saying that stuff? He started stuttering. I don't remember calling you blue-pilled, beta. Specifically, you felt like we were kind of blue-pilled, right?
I don't remember. What show was this one?
I remember it very, very well because that episode I was very careful what I said because he's question. That episode I was very careful what I said because he's question.
So I just wanted to ask you about that. Why do you think
Fresh he just never ceases to disappoint me, man. So right here, Fresh is that lame ass friend where, you know, you're trying to, maybe you did something that you shouldn't have did, but it's something that you can possibly cover up. And Fresh is the lame ass friend that you just can't get away with them because he's like, oh, he did. He looked at her booty and slapped it. It's like you could have got away with it, but Fresh's dumb ass had to come out of nowhere. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying that that's something that you would do or I'll do, but Fresh is like that kind of silly guy that was like, you know, maybe you could have got away with it or something, but Fresh is so stupid and doesn't understand how to be social and all this kind of stuff. He's like, what about this? What about that time that you punched him in the face? Like, you know, like, why did you even have to bring that up? Like he's saying, I don't remember that, and then Fresh is talking, yes you did. Come on, bro.
I might be blue-pilled.
Well, from
that doesn't excuse Myron for what he said. Yeah, he needs to be held accountable, but Fresh is like, bro.
I remember. I'm trying to remember. I would say, like, I'm trying to think, like, which video was?
It was this one.
I'm trying to remember.
I quoted it right to his face. Even the goofy Fresh boy. He was like, I came with the smoke.
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
The idea that I wouldn't come to people and confront them about things they say, are you guys mad? We don't start. We're not. So if they say some more dumb stuff in the future, we're gonna cover it. The same way we covered Skippy, the same way we covered Amanda Seals, the same way we covered anybody.
I like Phil DeFranco. Phil DeFranco said some dumb shit. We covered it. Period. It ain't Two-Face.
All right. So you all do you. We got more videos of y'all we're going to react to. We're going to keep deconstructing the stupid shit y'all say. And if y'all want to stop watching, stop watching. I don't care. Tell us what you guys think. Do you guys agree with our apology? Disagree with us in the way we're handling it? We'll listen to everybody. I'll also be on IG in a little bit, so y'all can tell us what
You be on IG in a little bit? Cool. I'll be in Miami next week.
All right, that's the video right there, man. You see, Preacher still about going to Miami and stuff, even though they talking about how they don't want to fight. Well, I guess Fresh wants to fight. He's acting like he talking about some, the boxing, man. We still here, you know where we at? Like, shut up, Fresh. Shut the hell up. Like I said earlier, man, I feel like Fresh is dead weight to the show, to be honest. And I don't have a problem with Fresh and Fit, but the more and more as this beef unravels, I'm starting to lose a little bit of respect for those guys. I mean, I never really had respect for Fresh, but Myron, at least he seemed as if he knew what he was talking about, and he was a man with some character and integrity and everything like that. But things are starting to unravel for me, and I'm not really sure about it. I'm not really sure about those guys, man. Half-ass apologies, getting emotional. And your whole show is about being an alpha male, masculine frame and everything like that. And like they said, the only reason that these guys apologized was because they were losing followers. That's the only reason. Because you notice they didn't address preaching them, they addressed the followers, the supporters. That's my take on it, man. I say Myra needs to go ahead and get rid of Fresh. Those few clips in there show me right there that Fresh obviously couldn't have game because he doesn't first know how to talk to people. Before you have game, you have to even know how to talk to people. And a lot of people think, oh, you don't know how to, you gotta know how to talk to girls. No, you have to know how to talk to people to get your social skills up. That's what I said in one of my other videos about the incel guy who went on a mass murder spree. He didn't know how to talk to girls because he didn't know how to talk to people. You build up that social muscle by learning how to talk to people. You go strike up a conversation with this random person here, the cashier, the old lady. It helps you out. Yeah, it's not the woman that you want to bust open, but it helps you get there, and then eventually you can just go on and say something to her, and then keep on rolling. It helps you to maneuver through a conversation. And Fresh doesn't know how to maneuver through a conversation because you see him out here like Still not understanding that he should shut the hell up about the whole boxing thing. Still not understanding in the first place when he came on there that he should shut the hell up, trying to ignite the beef more that the fledgling beef at the beginning when Abba came on the podcast, and he's still on his story talking shit about the money that they're offering, and he's trying to talk about how you guys are poor and all this kind of stuff. If I got 20K random liquid cash to just throw to some random gumdrop fat looking dude to box that I know can't fight and probably only last a couple rounds, I'd say that's pretty solid money to just be able to throw around. It ain't nothing, it ain't cheap. I mean, if you got Nigerian scam money like Fresh, that might be something, but I don't think it's that bad. If you're a regular guy out here, you know.
That's fire.
But yeah, man, that's my take on the video, man. Let me know what you guys think about those things, and we'll see how this thing goes. But you guys have a great day. Go out there and get it, and I'll see you next time.